everyone, here is an intro to my poster, Building ITL Robots That Help Humans Build a better mental model of itself. A little bit about me. My name is Preeti Ramraj. I am a fourth year PhD candidate at the University of Michigan. As my title may have given away, my research focus is on human-robot interaction, and the pipe dream is that robots can help humans in diverse scenarios by performing various tasks. Now, this inherently means that the robots can't have predefined tasks. They need to be able to learn tasks from people on the fly. Before we get to complex examples, let's look at a simple example for now. In this case, the instructor would like to teach the robot to build this specific tower. Just for this, the instructor needs to figure what the robot already knows. If it doesn't know important things like labels, they need to teach it labels for specific objects. And in some cases, they would even have to demonstrate actions that are required to be able to build this tower. And what you see is that each of these things have intentions associated with them that contribute to the whole teaching process. So the question I'm trying to answer here is, how do we leverage the intentionality of instructors to enable more flexible task learning by robots? So can we use the fact that there are these set of intentions to build in to the interaction framework of a robot so that it can anticipate these and answer accordingly? But in this answering process, failures are unavoidable. It happens in human-human conversations too. So how does it manifest itself in a human-robot scenario? In this scenario, the instructor has set up the goal of Tower of Hanoi for the robot, but the robot has a perception issue and therefore it says, I don't see the goal. Right now, the instructor does not have access to the robot's knowledge and thus cannot figure why the robot failed. So the instructor has an incomplete mental model of the robot's processes and knowledge. So the question in this point is, what can the robot do, or how can the robot help the instructor build a better mental model of itself? There are two approaches to this. One is transparency mechanisms, such as question answering and visualization mechanisms that the instructor can use to access the robot's model of the world. So here, in case of the same failure, the instructor can ask, what do you see? And based on the information that the robot gives, they can update their mental model correctly. The second is the robot's response to the instructor's instruction. This is very crucial during a failure because this response determines what the instructor does next. Towards this, I'm working on a study where we would present participants with interaction failures, where we present different responses to different participants. And we would ask them, what did you think the robot knows, or why did the robot fail given the scenario? The goal of this is to understand how these responses influence their mental model and to learn what the appropriate responses would be depending on the failure. To learn more about my work, please come to my poster session. Thanks.